listen over. You a queen when I less than I'm a gozy. Owamie, Owamie. Owamie, Owamie. Owamie, Owamie. Owamie, Owamie. Girl, you're such a powerful woman.
Hi ninjas, how are you doing? It's your girl Owamie Nichwazaro, aka Miss Fair Focal, reporting back for our entertainment. If it's the first time joining me, I was definitely welcome. Please do make sure that you're subscribed and obviously hit the bell. I absolutely love you. Now my ninjas, I just need to give you guys a little update. I'm so excited. I'm about to get my office back. Oh, like I've not been calling myself the queen of YouTube because I've not been queenting, okay? But your girl's about to queen real hard. Get on it. I'm so excited. I'm sick and tired of like spot hopping. We've been spot hopping, but anyway, ninjas, let's go ahead and get into this video because I know that a lot of you guys have been wanting to know what I have to say, which I feel like a lot of you guys know exactly what I'm going to say, but you have hope. Maybe she's gonna say something different. We do not know. Let's hear. But anyway, ninjas, obviously I'm sure that by now a lot of you guys have seen that Two-Faced, who is very two-faced in my personal opinion, who is Annie Idibia's husband. Annie from Young Famous and African has put out, a statement saying that him and his wife have been separated for a while. They've even filed for a divorce right now. Sorry. And then a message came on that said that, the account has been hacked. We're working on basically just recovering the account. And this mother freaking nigga came out and said I was not hacked. I said what I said, and I ain't hacked, okay. Now Annie has been quiet. I've looked at her profile and I've not seen anything. But there are rumors and allegations that are saying that she has actually gotten to rehab. Okay, so we do not know what type of a rehab. Is it a drug rehab? Is it maybe rehab facilities are usually for one substance or another, so we do not know exactly what is going on there. Is it rehab or is it a mental institution, because they are different? So at this point I do not know. Amongst people taking care of her, I've heard that it is Tiwa Savage, which obviously, bless her heart, I would have expected to also see and hear Inedu, but I didn't. So we're not gonna get into that now. Annie has been with this man since she was at the age of 15, allegedly. Okay, this man is 9 years older than her, and so I personally feel like there was definitely some grooming in there, if that is the case. If you are 9 years older than someone and this person is 15, at 15 you really do not know anything. You've not fully developed. Literally your brain cells are not even there all fully yet. So obviously that would be that whole grooming situation, and victims of grooming, it's very difficult for them to leave, which obviously, like, I feel like Annie has shown signs of that. This man has done a lot. So mind you guys, just for you guys to know, as we said, she met him, or they started dating at the age of 15, allegedly. By the time they got married, this man already had 4 kids with 2 women. He went on to have kids with Annie and then went on to have another child. Like, he has 5 kids with 2 women. And she still stayed and continued giving birth. Like, literally, not only she's a stepmother from outside her marriage before she was married, she's also a stepmother in her own marriage. Now, one thing I can tell you guys is that when a man hates you, he will show you. And I'm not laughing at Anisha. I'm laughing at some of you guys with your situations. I'm just thinking of how some of you are suffering. Putting yourself through suffering. I'm sorry, Shem, I cannot laugh with you anymore. We've cried with you guys. I can't cry with you guys anymore. I'm so like we've cried with you guys for many years. We've tried. Your sisters have tried. Everybody has tried. You do not la. There's nothing. We need to just start laughing because at this point we're also just accepting what we don't need to even be in pain of anything when it comes to you and that gooper of yours. I don't know what you call it in English. Like, is it a tick? You see those? I think it's ticks. Yeah, ticks, right? You even get them on dogs. They'll be there sucking blood. Yeah. You and your succubus. You and your vampire. We cannot be here like crying for you anymore. Let me tell you something. When a man when a man hates you, he will show you. There's no if, buts, ends, and nothing. He will show you that, man. He will show you. The thing is, he will lie to you, but his actions will never lie. Can the church say amen? Say it, because you know this is the gospel, this is the truth. When a nigga hates you, he will show you. They can't hide it. They can't. He cannot hide it. I came across this other audio, and it was an audio of Annie, and she was talking to someone, and she was screaming. I'm sure I'm gonna put it here.
Everything. I am going to scatter everything. Nobody knows the rest of an angry woman. I will ruin everything. Hello, Idibia family. This is Annie. You know, said that I was with my husband today. Peaceful, nothing happened. My husband told me he had a shoot today. Only for him to pack his things and his stupid cousin Frankie helped him plan it. His family does not love me. They hate me. They've been giving me hell for 10 years. Today, my husband packed his things. He lied to me that he was going to shoot. But my husband is on his way to America, planned by himself, F.L. Morebe, and Frankie. All of this behind my back. I don't deserve this. I don't. I know this is not your business. But I can't call any member of his family. I can't even call his manager. He will not take my call. Because he thinks I'm the reason. He thinks I'm in his way. He thinks I'm in his way. So he, FA, would never take my call. He just sent this on his way to America without telling me. Without telling me. He's going to see Pero in America. And his other kids, don't move this car. Park this car. I'm going right now on Instagram Live. I'm going now. I'm done.
Now, my ninjas, for some of you guys, if you did not hear, because there were parts where she was talking very fast, she was saying that she woke up with her husband at home and everything was fine. Her husband told her that he was going for a shoot. He packed his bag with his cousin, mind you. They left, only for her to find out that he was actually flying to America from Niger. He was flying to America and never told her. She was saying that she can't even call any member of his family because they hate her. So imagine you're with a man that keeps dogging you out, that keeps cheating on you, that keeps treating you like trash. And to put it all over that, there's also his family that acts like towards you. No. If you listen to that audio, the pain in her voice, it's almost as if I can see her. I'm sure all the veins were out. When it comes to Annie, you guys know, I don't know what's happening outside. I'm sorry if you guys can hear that. Let me increase the volume. But I'm sure that, you know, her veins were out. Because at that point, boo-boo, like, it was really honestly just so sad, hey? It was a sad situation. Other than that, there's also her brother that came out exposed, I think it was 2022 or something like that, alleging that she was on drugs, that they even introduced him to the drugs and all that. And now Annie is actually going through the most, okay? She's being made fun of. She did not look good at all the last season of, Young, Famous and African. She did not look good. She kept on, she looked like somebody that was on something, okay? So, of course, people are now, the clips are out. People are now making fun. I saw even Zari making fun of her. And I was like, girl, didn't you just make up on that show? But, okay, So, Two-Face can see that his wife is under attack, and he chooses to say, at this point when she's at her lowest, I am going to make sure that I drop this bomb. And you know what I'm suspecting happened? for once in a very long time, or for once in Annie's life, maybe she decided that she was going to prioritize herself. She's going to prioritize her mental health, and then she got herself checked into some institution, because this was actually leaked or mentioned before famous young and African, something like the Young, Famous and African even came out season 3. I saw something like that. There were people that were saying she lost her mind. There were people that were saying this and that. There were people that were saying she was in a mental hospital. So now that it's coming out, I'm not even surprised, that she's actually in there. Maybe after they shot, somebody in there said, listen, you're not doing well, do something about this. We do not know. All we know is that allegedly this show was shot like over a year ago, because of what I heard Kifi was saying. So I do not know. She did not mention them in particular, but I'm just like, which other show was there and which other show that came out and she was there, and it's obviously that one. So that's just me assuming. Okay, don't sue me. But what I can actually say is that men hate it when you put yourself first. They will try and punish you, and they will do it, especially if this man has gotten away with a lot. Like, the moment he gets away with a lot, he feels now entitled. Like, wait a minute, what do you mean now you want to leave? What do you mean now you're finding a worth? What do you mean now you need to go to rehab? Why do you mean now you need to go to a mental institution so that you can get a hold of your emotions? What if you come back strong and I can't abuse you? I can't have that. So now I'm going to give you an ultimatum. Do you want to go and fix your mental health or fix your addiction yourself? Or do you want to be married to me and we continue being together? So yes, men will punish you. Abusive, narcissistic men will punish you if you do things that they personally, do not agree with or they do not like, and especially when they see that they are now losing the grip of you and the control. So basically, for me, I think this man hates her. And I think he has shown her many times. And I think she has been in denial for a very long time. And I think this divorce would probably be the best thing that has ever happened to her. I think it is also unfortunate the fact that she would only be coming out after so long. And in terms of after so much damage has been done. That whole thing of saying that the moment you realize you got into the wrong train, you need to get off at the first stop. Because if it continues, now the returning trip is going to be more expensive. At least from the first stop, you're getting off, you're catching one bag, the price to go back is not going to be too much. So at this point, I feel like Annie has literally gone on to cross countries with this train, with this two-faced guy. I feel like definitely she has gone too far, and she can still come back, or everybody can still come back, but I feel like the cost would definitely be a lot. So I hope that if she really is in either rehab or a mental health institution, I hope she stays there long enough for her to just come back a lot better. The way that her weight was looking, I saw some of her old videos. She used to be so plump, beautiful. She still is beautiful now, but you can see what doesn't seem like this weight loss is through gymming and all that. It seems like it's stress, man. She just didn't look happy. Every time she talks, it's almost like she's in a brink of crying. So, I'm happy for her. Honestly, this is instances where they say we're getting a divorce and you're like, oh, congratulations. Thank God. So I'm happy for her. This is her independence. This is her freedom. I know that Ugo probably is very devastated because it does seem like that marriage meant way too much for her. But I think that it is good that at least she will get to start living her life, okay? And the other thing that you should always remember, if a man hates you, he will show you. He won't tell you. He will lie to you. He will say, I love you, but his actions will never lie. You cannot sit here and tell me that, oh, this man loves me, but he has got kids with other women outside, 5 of them. Oh, he loves me so much, but he's able to just skip the country without telling you anything. Oh, he loves me so much, he's able to just continue cheating on you publicly, like things being found out, and he doesn't even stop, knowing that you're getting humiliated, you're getting dragged, you're getting this. They don't care. That's a man that hates you. Always remember that. But anyway, do go ahead and comment below what you guys think of this whole situation. From Owamie, was all. I love you guys. Stay blessed, and I will see you guys in my next upload. Bye.